Before I start this episode, I would just like to mention that I actually figured out how to switch targets. So when you lock onto a monster and then you press R3, Henry will actually switch targets like that. So say I'm locking onto that one, and now if I press an R3, see, he's gonna lock onto that one, and then I press R3 again, he's gonna lock onto that one. So yeah, you actually can switch targets in this game. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Room, and I'm going to examine the clock and the bookshelf here because I don't think I examined them yet. These books are mine, but this bookshelf was here when I moved in. Now for the clock. If the clock stopped, my sense of time is all screwed up. Pretty existential if you ask me. Alright, now let's check on Eileen. Here she is laying on her bed. She might be reading, I'm not quite sure. Alright, let's check on her one more time. But now she's reading, alright. Now let's go check on the peephole. There he is. Suspiciously looking at the door. And let's check one more time. And nobody, alright. Alrighty, let's put all of our stuff back. I decided to cut that out because it's just redundant to show me putting away everything. Just know that I have the steel pipe, the taser, and a saint medallion with me. Alright, let's enter the hole. Water isn't running in the toilet either. Huh. The hole's even bigger now. There's a lot of noise coming from the inside the hole. Will you go in? Sure, why the hell aren't? There's an open door up there that looks completely unreachable. I wonder if that's symbolic somehow. If you point the camera up, you can see a bunch of monsters jumping up there. That is very, very cool. Very easy to overlook this detail because nothing is telling you to point the camera up. You can even see where they're jumping from. They're jumping from those little windows up there. Nothing to pick up in this long corridor, just, you know, keep running straight. Pretty linear. Look at this car. How could this have possibly gotten here? What's a car doing here? Yeah, I know, right? There's nowhere it looks like it could have driven up. Got that taser. This is a new monster. This is a gumhead. They are pretty straightforward. They're very strong, and they can jump a good distance, so they're pretty good at evading attacks. But they are definitely not the worst monster in this game. Not even close. I think they're one of the easiest monsters to deal with in the game, personally.
Ouch! Damn it. Where the hell am I? You're a real person. Hey, you're the guy that lives across from me.
Yeah, my name's Henry.
I'm Richard Braintree, from 207. What the hell's happened to us? That hole in this freaky world. But if you're here too, then there must be something wrong with the whole apartment building. That That must explain what happened to that other guy, too.
What other guy?
The guy who lived in 302 before you. A journalist. He disappeared one day. He got pretty crazy towards the end. Shut himself up in his room and wouldn't come out. Anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here. You should too, if you know what's good for you.
Wait. Watch out for that kid.
I really like that guy's tie. I think I said that before, but I do. I've seen this sign before, but even so, where am I? What does that say? Hotel South Ashfield. Huh. Anyway, you can just run past these guys. They're not gonna hurt you. Alrighty, got some birthday cake right here. It's kind of funny. There's a weird sword stuck in his stomach, and he's holding something in his hand. Take the item in his hand? Sure. You got the ghost key. The key that the ghost was holding. Was it his birthday? There's a sword stuck in his stomach. Take it out? Absolutely. You got the Sword of Obedience. Extremely rare sword. When used against a downed ghost, it stops him in place. When pulled out, the ghost is revived. Very, very awesome. So, you know those ghosts running around? If you use this sword on them, it will stop them in their place forever. So because we pulled that sword out of that ghost over there, that ghost is now going to stalk us throughout the game. But it is still worth taking because we can use it on worse ghosts. Personally, that particular ghost that I pulled this sword out of, I don't think he's that dangerous, so I do think it's worth pulling out of him. In fact, we're actually going to use this sword on a different ghost later in this same video, so prepare for that. Alright, over here. What the hell? Something reeks. Take those pistol bullets. Very, very nice. Right here we have an aluminum bat. Aluminum alloy bat. Reasonably powerful and easy to use as a weapon. This weapon is okay. It's really slow, and its charge takes forever to charge up. But it is so much more powerful than the steel pipe. It's like more than twice the power of it. Did you hear that loud noise? Very creepy ambient sounds there. There are going to be a lot of sniffer dogs in this room. Come on, Henry, go! Okay, pick up this key right here. It's enough cat food for an army of cats. You found keys. Will you take them? Yes. You got Albert Sports key. Found in the pet shop. It has Albert Sports written on it. Okay, now come over here. Put on the Saint medallion. And hover over the Sword of Obedience. You want to pin this ghost. This is one of the best ghosts in the game to pin. This might take a while. Okay, there we go. He is very, very nice to pin. He is a very common, very fast ghost. So I would recommend pinning that one in particular. An upside down clock. The hands aren't moving. The doorknob is rusted shut and I can't get it open. So yeah, there's really nothing in this room. It's just a neat little upside down room that you can come and check out if you do feel like it. So yeah, really nothing to do in here. Just that weird little anomaly. Alright, let's leave. And as you can see, he's still pinned. And if you don't do that, you know, these ghosts will follow you throughout the game. And that one in particular is very good to pin. Makes the game a whole lot more easier to do that. I mean, a whole lot easier to do that. I think you can examine this cat cage right here. It looks like a cage for a cat or dog. I mean, for a dog cat. Anyway, just leave. I almost backtrack all the way upstairs. And there we go. There's a hole here. Feel free to re-enter and save. There's a golf club right here, but don't take it. Golf clubs are not worth picking up. The only thing they do is take a place in your inventory and break as a weapon. So really, there's no point in ever picking them up. And you cannot drop weapons once you pick them up. The only way to discard a weapon is to go back into your room. So yes, do not pick up golf clubs. Use Albert's sports key. It doesn't look like it, but these guys are very easy to run past. Sometimes they'll drop on top of you, which is pretty funny. But that didn't happen to me. See, like, those guys right there, those guys can actually jump right on top of you. Alrighty, one of these opens, not that one. Also, down there, that's really cool. There's a hole down there, but you cannot get to it. Isn't that neat? Look at that. Alright.
The kid he was talking about? You live in that apartment too, huh? Say, you look a lot like a little punk that I once caught sneaking around there. Do you know something about what's going on? Hey, you! Stop!
The way he was interacting with that kid rubs me the wrong way. Don't it? Anyway, right over here, there are some pistol bullets. And now I want to go all the way back up to the to the top floor, even though Henry went to the bottom floor for us. I don't know if I would consider this a secret, but yeah, you do get something special if you go to the top floor here. Also, unequip the Saint Medallion, if you have it equipped. Because, you know, the longer you're around Ghost with the Saint Medallion on, the more it depletes the Saint Medallion. Those things do not last forever, but we get a very, very nice sort of obedience right here. And a spade. This is one of the best weapons in the game, ordinary spade from a construction site. It looks like it would be an impressive weapon. Impressive weapon it is. Equip it. This is the best weapon we currently have at the moment. Also, if you didn't pin that one ghost earlier that I pinned earlier, it would be following us in this hallway. Also, he's also a very fast ghost, but he's not as common as the one we pinned. Alright, now we go to the bottom floor. Come on. Oh, wow. Wow, it's actually genuinely hard for me to press that bottom button. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Honest to God, I was actually legitimately trying to press that button. I'm not even joking. I guess I just had a brain fart or something. Anyway, yeah, go down the ladder. There's nothing over here, but, you know, I'm just gonna go up it anyway just to show what is over here. And there is nothing, but I do think the imagery of no elevator being here is kind of neat. Alright, now let's go back down. Very, very nice health drink. I mean, nutrition drink. A bunch of toadstools here. Also, the thing that's awesome about the spade is that it charges up very quickly, and this attack is very, very powerful, where Henry does this little lunge, and it charges up way faster than his baseball swing, his baseball bat swing. So yes, the spade is just a very, very good weapon all around. Go up this ladder. Ignore all the monsters here. None of them are really worth fighting. Yeah, you know, just keep running, really. Ignore all of these monsters. None of them are worth it. I think there's a Saint Madame. No, there isn't. My bad. Oh, wait, actually, I'm going to go back in here so I can show off this room. Look at that. That fan is casting a huge shadow because of the light above it. That imagery is very cool. Take a nice good look at this room. You can come over here for a pretty interesting camera angle that not many people see. But yeah, that's that room. Very, very interesting. So yeah, that's that room. Very, very interesting set piece. Ew, gross. Look at that. Bunch of garbage right there or something. Yuck. And this rusty axe, yes. One-handed axe, a little short, powerful, and easy to handle. This is the best weapon in the game. I cannot stress how amazing this weapon is. This will be your go-to weapon for every single scenario in this game, except for one part later. There's a memo here. The boss said that the number this time is the last 4 digits of this store's phone number, but the phone number is written right there on the sign on the roof. Anybody could see it from South Ashfield Street. Is that really okay? You put the bartender's memo into your scrapbook. That is a very interesting clue. Also, look at how big that trimmer is right there. That one, I think, is one of the bigger ones in the game. In fact, I think this room in particular has like some of the biggest tremors that you will find in this game. Oh, did you see that? That's pretty funny. Some flow all the way over here. So yeah, there's a pool table right here. It's a billiard table. Looks like they were in the middle of a game. Looks like they were in the middle of a game and they mysteriously vanished. That's strange. Anyway, yeah, there's really nothing else in here. We just want to go through the hole. I might cut that out. I just spent a lot of time stepping on tremors just for fun. Yeah, that's redundant of me. Gotta cut that out, sorry. You can actually play up the loading screen in this game. So you can like move it around and stuff. Alrighty, let's look at the window. Oh, do you hear that? There's a knocking at our door. Gotta go check that out. Oh, look! Look at that! Little funny little hot air balloon up there. You see that? Anyway, 555-3750. 3750. The memo in that place we were just at told us that was what the code was. So it looks like we have our answer. But let's check on this spooky, spooky sound, shall we? Coming from our door. Better check on your neighbor soon. Is that referring to Richard or Eileen? Let's check on Eileen. She's just, resting.
And now the news.
You already got that one. Anyway, if you stand here for a little bit, you'll get a neat little Easter egg. Did you see that? A head just floated up there. That's actually the head of Andrew DeSalvo from the previous dungeon. Anyway, feel free to save. And because we have so much stuff in our inventory, let's put a lot of this junk away, shall we? I'm gonna put that away. You know, I'm gonna put this, and this, and this away because I don't need any of those. Gonna put the steel pipe away because it is outclassed by all of these weapons right here. Yes, the spade, the axe, and the taser are probably the 3 best weapons in the entire game. Alright, and go back through the hole. And remember that bartender's memo, it told us that the code was the final 4 digits of the phone number. So that would be 3750. This place looks very interesting. The stairway is collapsed. It doesn't look like I can get through. Alright, let's go over here then. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, if you didn't pin down that one ghost earlier, you would have 2 ghosts chasing you right now. And yeah, this guy is very fast. Sometimes he can chase you all the way up the stairs, and that results in unavoidable damage because Henry gets damaged when the victims are near him. I mean, the ghosts are near him, so... Pretty interesting game design to have a monster that damages you by simply being near them. Via a headache, no less. Henry will, like, hold his head a little bit, and he'll be like, ow, that hurts. See, like, if I stand here, you'll see... See? Henry's holding his head right now, because it gives him a headache. I wonder if that's symbolic of anything. I don't exactly remember how many flights of stairs there are here. But I think it's like 10. I don't know. What's this? It's door 207 from my apartment building. Why is it here? There's a plate on the door. Got the Chaos placard. We have like 3 or 4 of those at the current moment. I mean, not specifically the Chaos one, but we received placards in all the previous dungeons so far. Placard from Building World. It has an abstract picture and says Chaos. I'm happy that the game devs gave Richard such a tasteful death. Huh? There's a man in 207 pointing his finger. He's pointing at room 303, Eileen's room. Huh. Yeah, that's very strange. That balloon's still up there.
Looks like another one, Captain. Got 121 on his head. It's just like that case from 10 years ago. Yeah, that Walter Sullivan case. But Sullivan's dead. They even got the body. Must be some crazy copycat. Yeah, but even so...
Alright. Alrighty, that's very telling for how cryptic it is. And he's still right there, pointing at Eileen's room. Oh, hey. He's all dressed up. She's still there. Just barely see her doing something. She putting on socks or something? Oh no, I think she was putting on that watch or something. Let's look at her again. Okay, there she is painting her nails. And anything outside the door? No. Yes, there's another handprint there. Alright, let's save. Doesn't really seem to be anything else going on. Alright, now it's time to examine all the new flavor text. The clock has stopped. I wonder how much time has passed. I wonder if this bookshelf belonged to the person who lived here before me. Now let's examine this one. This is South Ashfield Heights. It's U-shaped so you can see what the person living across from you is doing all the time. Now that I think of it, there was a movie like that a long time ago. Now it's time for this one. I got this photo from Sunderland. He uses room 105 as a superintendent's room. The photo of Henry. I visited Silent Hill lots of time when I was that age. Now for the TV. The TV, radio, the phone, the window, the door. What the hell is going on here? You can examine this too. There was a remote control car magazine and stuff like that, but nothing useful. Okay, and oh yeah, you can also examine Henry's shoes again. These shoes, I'm pretty sure I bought them in Silent Hill. Maybe that orphanage in the forest and the cylinder-shaped prison were both somewhere in this photo too. Maybe. It was kind of hard to see, but if you looked really closely, you could tell that the giant cylinder thing was in a large body of water. Maybe it was in the middle of that lake somewhere. It's implied that it's a huge lake, so... It seems there's some kind of ancient native religion still active in Silent Hill. There was a rumor that a UFO came flying right by the lighthouse. Yeah, that's a reference to the UFO ending. Isn't that funny? I hear that it's almost never sunny in Silent Hill, and the people say that when the fog comes out, strange things happen. There are scraps from magazine articles, but I can't remember what magazine I cut them out from. Alrighty, that seems to be all of the new interesting flavor text. Thank you for watching. There Frank is, just looking at the hole creepily. I wonder if he knows more than I do. Very strange. Okay, there she is, just walking around her room.